Okay, hi Virgos. Okay, so I'm just going to continue, okay? Because it did cut out, like I had a feeling it was going to, okay, but I couldn't see like the countdown on the phone. So I'm not going to do the whole intro in this part two. I'm just going to continue where I left off. So this is exactly how the spread was for Leo. So if you guys are coming in on part two, you may want to go and start from part one, okay? So this is the end of Leo's one. So let's get your last card, Leo. Virgo's dealing with a Leo. Energy going forward, Spirit. So you have unemployed. It says broke, fired. It says living beyond their means. So I don't know if this is about the person that someone is moving away from. But like I said, if you want to understand more about the Leo message, you're going to have to go watch part one. So I'm going to put the cards away and then we are going to move on to Sagittarius. Okay, Spirit, what do we have for my Virgos that are dealing with a Sag? What is the strongest energy here? My Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Energy dealing with a Sagittarius. Okay, so we have caught. It says red-handed, secrets exposed. It says surprised and shocked. You also have thinking of you. It says crying, nostalgia, missing you. You have spiritual attack. It says karma, divine intervention and facing their demons. What is caught? You have secretive, sneaky, mysterious, hiding information. And then you have mind games. And it says immature, it says testing you, and it says analyzing you. So this makes me feel like, because they're playing like a game of chess. So I don't know if this is like, hey, someone was playing checkers and you was playing chess. I don't know, maybe somebody, I almost wanted to say undermined you, or... So you have make it rain. It says manifesting. It says abundance. It says legal matters in your favor. It says unexpected money. And it says promotion. And it says entrepreneur. And then you have reconciliation. So this is kind of making me feel like for some of you, after some sort of mistake, there's a Sagittarius here who kind of wants to fix things with you. It says harmony. It says resolving issues. And it says getting back together. What is spiritual attack? You have toxic love. It says drama. It says addictions. It says love, hate, and it says relationship. Give me one more. Infatuation, denial, obsession, and attraction. So is this a kind of a situation where somebody goes back to their old ways? Or is this an energy where you kind of keep reconciling with this person because there is actually a romantic connection here? There is love between two people. Show me more. Now, someone could have also fell into the energy of, I think I said that, temptation. Coming out sideways, you have the Ace of Swords. So again, any card that comes out sideways for me can talk about a blockage here. So it makes me feel like with it coming out sideways, maybe something here is like half-truths. What is the Ace of Swords? The Ten of Coins. What's the Ten of Coins? The Hierophant. So some of you may be married to this person. So this could be someone who maybe didn't go around and tell someone that they were married to someone else or committed to someone else here, or they'd been with somebody for a while, or they live with someone, or even that they have a family with them. So give me two cards for here. We have the Queen of Cups. Someone could be dealing with, who are we doing? Virgo dealing with a Sagittarius. So we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. Who is this Queen of Cups? The Sun, Leo energy. Yeah, it's like somebody knows what makes them happy. Or like I said, Virgos, I don't know if you're very fond of this person here. Yeah, because the Queen of Cups is a very loving, caring, nurturing energy. It talks about having a deep bond with somebody. Give me 2 more cards. Virgo's dealing with a Sagittarius. So we have the Ten of Swords, which can talk about somebody reaching breaking point and just saying, hey, listen, enough is enough. Yeah, you got the World card at the bottom of the deck. This will talk to me about even if you reconciled with someone, right, you may feel like, hey, it's just not going anywhere. But let's see what came out sideways. They both landed on court. And it is the Page of Coins and the Three of Swords. Right? Now, the Page of Coins can talk about maybe somebody making some sort of an offer to somebody else, right? Maybe finding out that someone was speaking to someone else, flirting with someone else, even though it isn't the Page of Cups. But the Three of Swords is heartbreak. And I'm noticing that in this Page of Coins, this man has a book in his hand and he has a magnifying glass and he also has this candle at the side here. So I don't know if somebody saw maybe something in someone's phone or something like that here. But sadness, tears. The ending doesn't look well, but show me the energy going forward. Now, the Page of Pentacles is also an offer to, you know, start something fresh, right? Page of Pentacles talks about making a practical decision, you know, and it does talk about laying, it's like starting something and laying a solid foundation. So, let's see. Show me the energy going forward. You have Inferno. It says chaos, it says job loss, and it says everything crumbling. Yeah, you have unemployed, broke, fired. It says living beyond their means. And you also have opposites attract. Yeah, I don't know. In this card, you have water element and then you have fire element. So take that how it resonates. It says lessons. It says not your usual type. It says different spiritual beliefs. All right, so that is what I have for you, Virgos dealing with a Sag. Let me put the cards away and we'll move on to Cancer. Okay, Spirit, what's the strongest energy here for my Virgos that are dealing with a Cancer? Virgos and Cancer. So it's kind of coming out sideways. And it says contemplation. And in the card, you see the man has both hands out. Or it could be a woman. But it says yes and no in each hand. Okay. So it's like the Two of Pentacles for me. And it says unsure. It says choices. And it says decisions. So that's probably why the card came out sideways. Show me more. You have broken mirrors. It says addictions. It says roller coaster. And it says a toxic connection. Someone could like to wear a red lipstick, or maybe someone has like blonde hair. You have secretive. It says sneaky. It says mysterious, and it says hide information. Clarify. What's contemplation? Yeah, somebody doesn't know which direction to take in a situation because you have guidance coming out. And it says faith, healing, and it says intuition and dreams. Someone could be getting some sort of downloads or dreams, and maybe they're just not 100% sure what they're trying to say. Give me one more. Contemplation and guidance. Yeah, see? Messages. It says communication, conversation. It says expressing feelings. Or maybe this is someone who is stuck in terms of telling another person how they feel. But show me broken mirrors. Infatuation. It says denial, it says obsession, and it says attraction. Okay, there could be something here about either some sort of mirror magic or something about a love spell, but what's broken mirrors and infatuation? This could be just someone who is yeah, I don't know. It says red flags, signs, cheating and deception. You got distractions at the bottom of the deck. What's secretive? Coming out sideways, it says, this unemployed card. Unemployed, broke, fired, living beyond their means. Show me more. And then you have self-love. It says, love yourself. It says, loving you, taking back control. It says, finally being happy. And you've got hurting at the bottom of the deck. Crying, depressed, pain, and sorrow. Show me more. Virgo's dealing with a Cancer. Yeah, I see a King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This could be someone that someone has children with, or someone could be dealing with someone who is emotionally manipulative. And I told you, I felt something about maybe some sort of spell. What you got the Magician, and right behind him you got the Moon. Oh, and right behind that you got the Devil. Show me more. You have the Knight of Coins. Yeah, someone is not in a rush to make some sort of choice here, it seems like. And then you have the Three of Coins. Show me more about the Knight of Coins, Three of Coins, because that makes the Four of Coins energy. I don't know if this has something to do with a work situation or maybe someone that someone works with. And the Sun card. And the World, Ace of Coins. What's the Sun? I feel like, okay, the Tower, okay. Show me more. Yeah, the Eight of Cups. What I was going to say is I feel like someone here really wants to choose the road that is going to make them happy here. And I was also seeing something about like someone's eyes opening wide, and then they were playing that song. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Show me more. You have the, I can see clearly now, the Ace of Swords. And then you have the Eight of Cups. Walking away from something that no longer emotionally fulfills you, or, you know, it's just that energy where somebody maybe feels like, hey, listen, it's just time for me to move on here. Infatuation, there's something about this card. Maybe someone has like red hair. Denial, obsession, and attraction. It feels like someone's stuck on someone. What is secretive and unemployed and self-love? Queen of Swords. Cutting people and places and things out of your life that no longer serve you here. Again, this heavy energy of somebody seeing something clearly. The Sun can also talk about exposure. Five of Coins. Somebody's leaving somebody out in the cold. There's a breakup here. Somebody's choosing peace. Temperance at the bottom of the deck. So show me the energy going forward. You have reconciliation. It says harmony. It says resolving issues. It says getting back together. You have controversy. It says drama, scandal. It says truth coming out. Maybe somebody regrets reconciling with somebody. And then you have sick and tired, cycles, over it, decision made. All right, so I'm going to move on, and we are now moving on to Pisces. Okay, Virgo's dealing with a Pisces. I'm not even going to lie to you. The first word that I heard was sinner. Okay. I mean, that could have something to do maybe with someone's name or something. But let's see. Virgo's dealing with a Pisces. What's the strongest energy, Spirit? Show me. Yeah, I don't know. You have toxic love. It says drama, addictions, love-hate relationship. You have cold shoulder. It says breakup, distance, separation. You have desire. Okay, it says self-pleasure. It says sexual thoughts. And it says intense feelings. I don't know. Maybe that's what I heard. Well, I don't know. So I don't know if you guys are separated from each other, but it seems like there's still some sort of desire here for each other, or maybe that's why the breakup is here. But show me more. What is toxic love? Try to come out sideways. You have spiritual attack. It says karma. It says divine intervention, and it says facing their demons. And then you have 1111, twin flame, runner, chaser. It says divine timing. So show me cold shoulder. You have an unknown caller. It says stalking, hanging up, unknown numbers. You have intimacy. It says passion. It says coming into union. It says chemistry and missing you. Yeah, I feel like the desire is still here, but I don't know, with all this energy of it being toxic, or like I said, this could be some of you are dealing with a twin flame, so you're on that journey. What is desire? So I'm seeing conflict and resolution and dating. So is this a case where, again, you may be kind of like, you break up with this person and you get back together, but it can be like that in the twin flame. What's desire? Ooh. You have high value. It says the Empress. It says beautiful, sexy, abundant, and confident. Show me more about this. Sick and tired, cycles, over it, decision made. Someone could be sexually satisfying themselves to you. This Pisces. Show me more about toxic love then. Conflict resolution came out. Compromising, making amends, positive outcome. Avoidance, in hiding, feeling guilty, no communication. Unemployed. Broke, fired, beyond, living beyond their means, and you got caught at the bottom of the deck. So it's, for some of you, this person may have chose somebody toxic over this divine feminine. Virgo's in with a Pisces. Is Pisces not your opposite sign? Look what comes out, Pisces energy, the Hangman. Show me more about the Hangman. So for some of you, it looks like this person is getting some sort of new perspective on a situation. What's the Hangman? Oh, you have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. Whatever kind of relationship you were supposed to have with them here, it's like there's a disconnection. This person, I can see that they're definitely not emotionally fulfilled at this time. What's the Ten of Cups reversed? The Ace of Cups. They want a new beginning. Show me more. Virgo's dealing with a Pisces. This person could definitely be going through some sort of an awakening. You have the Eight of Cups and you've got the Nine of Coins at the bottom of the deck. What's the Eight of Cups? The Six of Cups and the Magician. Eight of Cups with the Six of Cups. This says to me that you're walking away from the past here, Virgos. Now, the Six of Cups is also soulmate energy. But I feel like this person has this energy of nostalgia. What's the Magician? Why is that here? Queen of Pentacles. Are you just focusing on what you're manifesting? Yeah, Four of Swords. You're healing here. It looks like you're not taking any action in this situation. And some of you, it looks like you're being dead silent as well. What's desire? High value. The Star. Yeah. What's the Star? Tower. Why is the Tower here? So it kind of feels like, oh, the Four of Swords. For some of you, it kind of feels like, right, maybe this person is starting to go through an awakening now, but I feel like for some of you, it feels like you're a little bit ahead of this person where you've already done that. You've already healed from this situation. It's like that energy where the past is in the past. And I don't know if that's shocking to this person. I don't know if this is just you where you just kind of feel like them maybe coming in and making you an offer would be surprising. This could even talk about a divorce, or you just thought there was too much chaos in this situation. Ace of Cups is new love. Energy going forward. Envy. Hater. Spiteful. Jealous. Yeah, pictures. Regrets. Reminiscing. Missing you. And they feel like you have unfinished business. It says proposal. It says forgiveness. It says reconciliation. But I don't know. I mean, you have free will, right? The Ace of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. But I just feel like, give me one more. I just feel like for some of you, you've like emotionally retreated. Yeah, High Priestess. You already have high value out here, so you're definitely coming out here as a divine feminine. Some of you, you're following your intuition. You're having faith in whatever new is coming in for you. So let us move on to the last one, which will be Scorpio. Okay, Virgo's dealing with a Scorpio spirit. What is the strongest energy here? Oh, my ears have started ringing then. All right, what do we have? Virgo's dealing with Scorpio. My Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. What's the energy? Okay, Netflix and chill. Try to fly out. Give me a clear message. Thank you, Spirit. So we have unfinished business. It says proposal, forgiveness. It says reconciliation. It's coming in the reverse. In the upright, it would say determined, persistent, still holding on. It says flowers and gifts, but it's coming out in the reverse. It's funny how this card says proposal and then we have like a married couple here. I see somebody outside someone's home or something like that. But why do they keep screaming? You know that song? Who sings that? And she screams and she goes, I hate you so much right now. Ah. Yeah, so I did say I saw Netflix and chill, but it's coming out in the reverse. In the upright, it would say sneaking around, friends with benefits, says spending time with someone else, but it's in the reverse. Someone could have been watching Harry Potter recently. Or someone thinks they're a magician. Or a witch. I don't know if that feather just moved when oh, it did move. Might be the wind. All right. What's unfinished business? In the reverse, what's going on? In the upright, it would say self-love, love yourself. It says loving you, taking back control. It says finally being happy. So who doesn't have self-love? Who doesn't know their worth? Give me one more here. I mean, it's in the reverse. Damn. It's a false twin flame. In the upright, it would say 1111, twin flame. It says runner, chaser, and it says divine time, and it's in the reverse. So this is not a twin flame. I don't know who maybe thought it was or something like that. But, I mean, take it how it resonates, right? It's not going to be for everyone. Everybody start panicking. Oh, my God. Whew. This feels like a very almost codependent energy, but let's see. Or someone here could maybe just be over emotional. What's determined in the reverse? Why are they coming in the reverse? Was something all a lie? That's how it's making me feel. There's too many reversals here. 6 cards and 5 of them are in reverse. In the upright, it would say hiding their true feelings. It says deep emotions, secret. It says secretly in love. It says cold and detached, but it's in the reverse. This is what I was saying. Is somebody here codependent, or do they just get over emotional and Give me one more here. Reconciliation at the bottom of the deck with envy. Someone could also maybe try to put somebody in jail or get them in trouble with legal issues. But maybe that's what it took for someone to know that this was a karmic situation. But let's see. Right. And okay, coming in the upright, sort of sideways-ish, is high value. The Empress, it says beautiful, sexy, abundant, and confident. Someone here could have tried to block somebody from going towards a divine feminine. I don't know if somebody expressed their emotions about someone here, or why is the Empress out here? Yeah, pop-up, surprise visit, reaching out in person. So what's the 1111 in the reverse? Secretive, childish, and rock bottom again. Sneaky, mysterious, hiding information, immature, argumentative, playing the victim. What's this next fix? Oh, I don't know. Maybe someone's on drugs. Their next fix, or it could be addicted to sexual energy. It doesn't have to be drugs. But what is Netflix? Listen, I can't even say it. Maybe somebody just can't explain something. What is Netflix and chill in the reverse? Red flags. It says signs, cheating and deception. Okay. Virgo's dealing with a Scorpio. Envy came out. It says hater, spiteful and jealous. Someone could have did something as well for revenge. It's like, what was I watching yesterday? I said it in the first half. I was watching, oh, sorry. They're making noises with my mouth, sorry. But I was watching Power. And it reminds me of the bit when Tasha finds out that Ghost is sleeping with the white woman, Angela. And she's saying to the driver, well, you know, just tell me because, you know, if he is cheating on me, you know, maybe I should cheat too. It kind of makes me think like that a little bit. What's envy? Double life. Liar, deception in another relationship. All right, show me more. Virgo's dealing with a Scorpio. You have the 7 of coins. Why is the 7 of coins out here? Somebody could have something to do with like maybe the paternity of a child. Doesn't have to be. This woman is pregnant in this. Or someone could just be pregnant. But 7 of coins does talk about your investments and things like that. And somebody wanting something to come to fruition. So was something an illusion or, right? Because you do have determination in the reverse. It's like someone determined to have someone, marry someone, be in a relationship, get them to commit. But it's in the reverse. Or like I said, it could be This may have been someone, right, that maybe knew somebody wanted to come towards you and maybe to commit or to be in a relationship, whatever, right? But because they knew about you and they knew who you are, it's like maybe they tried to stop that. But I'll see. What's the Seven of Coins? The Eight of Coins, the Nine of Swords. Seven of Coins, Eight of Coins, it to me is an energy of progression. And then the Nine of Swords, someone here is stressed about something. So again, I don't know if this is a work situation. I don't know if someone thought, I was going to say, I don't know if somebody thought they were some sort of mastermind. But Nine of Swords, why the Nine of Swords? Because of the Two of Cups. What's the Eight of Coins then? I mean, the Eight of Coins talks about commitment. Show me more. What's the Eight of Coins? The Devil. What's the Eight of Coins and the Devil? The Seven of Cups. One more, Spirit. The Queen of Wands and the World. So I think it could have something to do with someone who's online. Or again, I don't know if this is just someone who's very attractive. And maybe this is just someone who's used to getting their way. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck, but the Death card right behind it. Clarify that Devil again. No, Spirit, give me one more card. I don't know. I heard something about somebody maybe being a sex worker. That's not going to be for everyone. What's the Devil and the Eight of Coins? Oh, they're playing a song. Maybe they're not a sex worker. Maybe this is, like I said, just someone who uses their sexual energy to get their way, because I'm hearing sex with you so amazing. Get up off my Instagram with your temptation. Oh, is that even the two same songs? Yeah, it is, I think. Maybe someone's an Instagram model or something. Show me more. You have the Ace of Wands. That landed on the Seven of Coins. You have the Knight of Swords. Somebody's going to seize an opportunity somewhere else. Or it's like something is challenging for someone. Or I don't know if someone here has like a very impulsive energy. What's the Knight of Swords? The Two of Swords and the Hermit. Maybe someone said that you don't love yourself here. The Hermit and the Two of Swords, or someone didn't want someone to see something. I just want one card. What's the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Swords? Thank you. Judgment. Someone's made up their mind about something. Someone's awakening to something here. What is this? What's Netflix, red flags, envy, and double life? Coming out sideways, you have the Five of Cups. So someone is sad, they're mourning. Someone didn't want to change something. Yeah, some sort of secrets that somebody was hiding here. Something may come out as well by this, what would it be, a full moon? Look at this, yeah, Five of Cups, the full moon, and the Lovers. Someone was hiding someone they were sleeping with. Maybe they were saying, no, it's just a friend. No, we were just watching a movie. That's how you end up in the bed. What's the energy? Why is this here? Man, these readings be draining. The Five of Wands. Conflict, drama, and chaos. You got the moon at the bottom of the deck again. I don't know. It feels like someone had some sort of intentions. They wanted somebody to invest in them, but someone is sleeping with somebody on the side and hiding things. It's like, it feels messy. What's the energy going forward? Virgo's in with a Scorpio. Mind games, yeah. Immature, testing you, analyzing. So somebody thought you was an idiot. Look how innocent she look. Like she can't mash ants. What's the energy? Spotlight. Oh, somebody wanted to be in the spotlight. So was somebody doing something for money? It says limelight, audience, itself self-absorbed. I don't know. Someone here may party a lot as well. This, I'm telling you, there's something here about someone's looks or... Yeah. Spirit says not everything that glitters is gold. And then you have planning. So this is someone who is being very strategic. This is what I said. Someone here thought maybe you was an idiot. Right? I said it in the first half. I don't know what sign or what sign it came out for, but it was like this energy where, hey, listen, we're playing chess, not checkers. Planning. And let me see when Virgo's coming round. Okay, I can't see the other person on that day. And let me see if I can pencil them in there. Give me one more here so I can go. Inferno, chaos, job loss, everything crumbling. It's giving 8 of Swords to me. Mental prison. Someone with a victim mentality. All right, Virgos. So that is what I have for you guys, okay? Sorry about the sunlight. There's nothing I can do about it. I tried to fit everything on one video, and it was an epic fail. So, Virgos, if this is where we part, if anything resonated, I do ask that you hit the thumbs up for me, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. But if this is where we part, guys, stay safe. Love and light.